You can make homemade white chocolate covered espresso beans at home yourself, but should you? Well, I went to the store to buy some ground espresso coffee, but what I wound up with was espresso beans. So what am I going to do with espresso beans? And I remembered where I used to buy the chocolate covered espresso beans, but I thought, well, I don't have any chocolate, but I do have the white vanilla flavored melted wafers. So I'm going to make some, let's call it white chocolate espresso beans, though it's really vanilla and not chocolate. Okay, so let's see how easy it is. So I started with these vanilla flavored melting wafers. I've used them in the past and really love them. And according to the directions, all I had to do was melt them and dip. Okay, it's really simple to do. I just need a makeshift double boiler. I've got my bowl that'll fit over this pan of water. And turn it on. I'm going to get it started on high until it starts melting. I've got a 1/4 of a cup of these white melting wafers. Okay, now while that's melting, I need a cookie sheet with either parchment paper or wax paper on it, and a fork. And I've got 1/2 cup of my espresso beans here. Okay, now my melting wafers finally melted. You see right there. Now I'm just going to put in a few of my beans at a time. I just want to coat them. I'll just put them on my paper. Now my melted wafers seemed a little thick, and you can tell the beans are not covered really well. So I decided to get some other white melting wafers, and they were little chips, so they melted a little quicker, and added some coconut oil to it. Now this was a little thinner, and the beans did seem to dip a little better. But if you want this nice thick coating as the store-bought espresso beans, you need to double or triple dip them after letting them cool between dips. Yes, you can do chocolate-covered espresso beans yourself, but is it worth it? I certainly don't think so. But what am I going to do with this leftover melted vanilla wafers? Well, I do have some walnuts. I'll just dump them in. Dip it out with a spoon and lay on parchment paper. Now that was quick and easy and tastes great. And to make it kind of a healthy snack, dip your walnuts in dark chocolate. And I'm Carolyn Gibson at Homemade Cooking in Texas. Like, subscribe, and share so you don't miss these recipes, tips, and reviews.